On the global geostrategy and military aviation stage, a new name has emerged that is beginning to shake up the established order, the J-50. This name has resonated from secret hangars to global intelligence forums, sparking heated debate among international defense analysts. Based on the latest information obtained from satellite imagery and leaked industry reports, the J-50, also known as the JXDS, is no longer just a futuristic concept on paper, but a real prototype of a sixth-generation fighter jet that has reportedly undergone a series of initial flight tests in Chinese skies. This emergence signals Beijing's ambitious ambition to not only catch up with the air power of the United States and its allies, but also surpass technological boundaries previously considered impossible to achieve in a short time. In other words, the J-50 is more than just a project of national pride. It symbolizes a shift in the balance of global air power. The J-50's first public appearance occurred mysteriously in late 2024. At the time, the defense world was shocked by the emergence of blurry photos and satellite footage showing the silhouette of a strange aircraft without vertical fins at a test facility owned by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, SAC, the manufacturer also responsible for the J-31, J-35 fighter jets. Initially, many suspected the images were merely experimental mock-ups or digitally manipulated. However, as time went on, the frequency of sightings increased significantly. In early 2025, several amateur videos showed the aircraft conducting taxiing and short takeoff tests, followed by low-flying flights confirmed by open-source intelligence (OSINT) sources. This phenomenon clearly signaled that the J-50 project had moved rapidly from the conceptual stage to active, structured flight testing. In fact, analysts assessed that the program's progress rate was similar to the early development phase of the United States. FXX, meaning China, was now firmly in the sixth-generation fighter jet race. More interestingly, the J-50 program is reportedly running parallel to another secret project from the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation, the J-36, which is also projected as a sixth-generation stealth fighter with distinct characteristics. This suggests that Beijing is not placing its entire bet on a single design, but rather is developing multiple technology pathways simultaneously to maximize research output. The J-50's uniqueness is immediately apparent from its radical and futuristic design, even compared to fifth-generation fighters like the F-22 Raptor or the Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon. This design marks not only an evolution in form but also a revolution in stealth philosophy and aerodynamics. 1. Tailless configuration. The J-50's most striking feature is the complete removal of vertical tail fins. This tailless design is not just for aesthetics, but also to drastically reduce radar cross-section, RCS. Without vertical surfaces, the aircraft is much more difficult to track by low-frequency radars, the type typically capable of detecting conventional stealth aircraft like the F-35. This makes the J-50 nearly invisible to enemy radar. 2. Delta Lambda wing with blended wing body. The wing shape resembles a cranked kite or lambda delta configuration, seamlessly blending into the fuselage blended wing body. This design offers high aerodynamic efficiency, allowing the J-50 to achieve supercruise speeds without afterburners and improving stability at extreme altitudes. 3. Swiveling wingtips. One of the most exotic features observed in satellite photos is the wingtips, which appear to rotate. This function is thought to replace the vertical tail fin in directional control, providing high maneuverability at low speeds and significantly increasing aerodynamic flexibility. 4. Advanced engines and nozzles. The J-50 is believed to use two next-generation turbofan engines, likely advanced variants of the WS-19 or WS-30. With 2D thrust vectoring like the F-22, some prototypes have also been seen with closed nozzles. similar to the B-21 Raider concept, which served to conceal heat emissions to suppress its infrared signature. 5. Advanced sensors and stealth features. The aircraft also features diverterless supersonic inlets, DSI, without external pitot tubes, indicating an integrated digital airborne sensor system. Additionally, the large internal weapons bay allows the J-50 to carry long-range missiles and mini-drones without sacrificing its stealth. Despite its sophistication, the J-50 is more than just a fighter, but rather the centerpiece of a next-generation air warfare ecosystem similar to the United States. Next-generation air dominance (NGAD) concept. Its strategic goal is not just to dominate the air, but to dominate the digital, electronic, and cyberspace spectrums within a single integrated combat platform. Some of the J-50's believed key capabilities include: 1. Artificial intelligence (AI) integration. The J-50's onboard AI system is expected to be able to combine sensor data from multiple sources, AESA radar, IRST, and satellites into a single real-time tactical map. This allows the pilot or mission computer to detect, decide, and attack within seconds. 2. Optionally manned. The J-50's cabin design suggests the possibility of operating without a human pilot. In modern warfare scenarios, this opens up opportunities for China to conduct high-risk missions, such as incursions into heavily defended enemy airspace without risking the pilot's life. 3. Drone swarm commander. In an offensive role, the J-50 can act as an air quarterback, leading a swarm of companion drones, loyal wingmen, to carry out reconnaissance, electronic attack, and simultaneous strike missions against high-value targets such as aircraft carriers or enemy air defense systems. If the J-50's development proceeds as scheduled, it could enter its initial operational phase around 2030, very close to the United States' planned deployment of the NGAD. Thus, the world will soon witness the first sixth-generation war in history, where artificial intelligence, sensor networks, and extreme stealth will be key factors. For Washington and its allies, the emergence of the J-50 is a strategic alarm. If Beijing actually succeeds in developing an aircraft with the capabilities claimed, the air balance in the Indo-Pacific could shift drastically. Aircraft carriers, ground-based radars, even fifth-generation fighter jets, all of which could become obsolete if they fail to adapt. The J-50 is no longer just a mysterious project, but a tangible manifestation of China's global ambition to become a dominant air power. From its revolutionary design to its integration of AI and drone swarms, this aircraft marks a paradigm shift in military aviation. The race for sixth-generation sky supremacy has begun, and the world can only wait to see who will rule the skies of the future.